Hello, my fellow lions, brothers and sisters, how are you? I hope all is well with you. This is Teacher Kaitesi. I want to say first of all, thank you to all those who have subscribed, those who have shared, those who have written some comments. I thank you. I know I don't always ask people to subscribe and share and like, but you do it, and I appreciate that. I always told God that, you know what, I told the Most High, I don't think I'll be able to. Some people make it almost seem like it's compulsory, like before you watch, before you do anything, subscribe, like and share, and I find that it's unrealistic to start telling people to subscribe before they have actually seen what you're talking about, okay? So I promised myself I will always come, tell you what I have, and if you can relate to what I'm saying, then you will subscribe, because that's how I find that I normally do it. I watch, and if I like and I feel I can relate to this message, then I subscribe. If I know someone else who would enjoy it, I send them, I share it with them. Okay? I like, depending on how I feel you have touched me. So I just wanted it to be natural for you to subscribe, to like and to share, and I thank those who have related to me and have done it, and I hope we continue on this journey well, okay? So today I have a fantastic message for you. But before that, I want to remind you, last week we talked about how there's someone new in our space and they are trying very much to relate, to be like you. You know, they're trying to be your friend and they're trying to be like they really are like you. Now, the thing I've noticed about mine, she already knew my story before I even talked to her. Because there are many things, when I asked her about, she starts to say, it's like your story. It's like what you experienced. And for someone who I have just met and I had already been warned, I haven't told much. So when you start saying that it's like your story, that it's like what you said in the few times we've talked, when I'm well aware of what I've shared, then I already knew that this was a decoy. Okay? So whether it's a new girlfriend, whether it's a new boyfriend, whether it's a new workmate, whatever it is, if you find that there's any part of you that you're feeling a little uncomfortable, trust me, let it go. If you have any strings attached to someone else where you haven't really resolved a certain relationship, especially relationship, maybe girlfriend, boyfriend, you're there, you're in between, you're not sure whether you want to be with them, trust me, let them go, okay? Because this time we're living in, you are about to meet your own person. So I was saying, if you're in a relationship and it feels kind of uncomfortable, you feel like there are certain things you can't share with this person, you feel that I'm not sure, I'm not very sure. It doesn't matter whether you're married and you have children, but if you're feeling like the relationship, there are parts of you you're not sure about, please ask the Most High to make it very clear for you whether this is the person you're supposed to be with. Because this is the season when we are going to meet our friends. And it would be sad if you have somebody who is not supposed to be with you and you have tied yourself to them or they have tied themselves to you and you're feeling the responsibility that you can't leave them. Because lions, I know you. Because I am you. We always feel the responsibility. We can't break up with people. We can't disappoint people. We are the ones who are always waiting to be disappointed, but we are never the ones disappointing other people. So if you find that it's hard for you to end the relationship, because you see, when you have this other relationship, your other person is not going to come. This is what the Most High told me to tell you. If you have anything pending which you haven't completed, complete it. Okay? Complete it. If you're in a relationship and you're not feeling it 100%, let it go. Let it go. It's the season for us to meet our people, and it would be terrible if you're stuck in something that you're just sticking together, super gluing it so that it continues to look like it's something. Don't do things for other people. Do it for yourself. You guys, we always did everything for other people. This time, think about you first. Be the most important person. You're the most important person. You have been through a lot. You have always let everybody else have before you. Your own family let everybody had before you. You always let everybody else enjoy before it was your turn. Now it's your turn. And if you're still staying in uncomfortable relationships, in uncomfortable spaces, just for the sake. Just let it go. Because for me, this is how the Most High described it to me. Okay, my spiritual team. They told me when you meet this person, what you have is what they need, and what they have is what you need. They are coming to complement you fully. What you are and what they are is different, but it blends properly. You're not going to have to hide certain parts of you from this person. You're going to completely be open with them, because the moment you meet them, you're going to feel a certain aura of happiness. Before you even get to meeting them, you're going to feel a certain calm and happy coming over you. It's not going to be like anything you've ever had. It's actually going to be our first time to experience what other people experience when they meet us. There's a certain goodness that we come in with, that even before we've reached the person is like, and then when you come in, they feel that calm, that goodness. You're going to finally understand what it means to be you. I told you in one episode that you're the VVIP, you're the most important person you know. Every room you entered in, every place you worked, you brought calmness, you brought joy, you brought healing, you brought God with you. Basically, I want you to think of it that way. You are the one that brought God every place you were. So for the first time, you're going to actually be in a place and another God is going to come in, and you're going to get the feeling of what it means to truly be in the presence of one like yourself. So if you have anything that is unfinished in a relationship that you're not sure about, ask the Most High that I really, really need to know whether this is the person that I am meant to be with. I need to be sure 100%. Ask, because when you ask, they will show you. The Most High will show you. Your spiritual team will show you. Okay. Once upon a time, I ever met someone who was like me when I was in high school. At the moment I met this guy, we just became like, it was like I hadn't seen him in a long time. Like, you will feel that there's this, you have missed this person even when you don't know them. They do not have to relate to you. They don't have to start telling you stories. Just meeting them and greeting them, you will just feel a certain, you know. I met this guy, and let me tell you, he was erased from my mind very quickly. Very quickly. We made arrangements to meet during the holiday, but as soon as I got into my Masonic parents' home, whatever they used to do, because for me every holiday I went home, I came back to school a different person. I came back to school and I had even forgotten the people that I had chosen for myself as friends. I always went back to the friends that were chosen for me by the family. This boy was erased from my mind. The next time I came back, I didn't know him, I didn't think of him. And whole time, until one day one of my friends out of spite told me, yeah, what happened to so-and-so? Didn't you forget about him? Like that. And that's when I remembered him. And the whole time had gone by. And when I tried to find out about him and what had happened, the next thing I know, his parents sent him to the US. That was it. So everybody around you has always been conspiring against you. Your family, your friends, your co-workers, everything. But this time you're going to know one like yourself. You're going to know one like yourself. So you need to create the space. The Most High told me that anything that you're having in a relationship that you feel is not 100% for you, let it go. Because those are just simply stumbling blocks for your godly relationship and friendship. Let me tell you, brothers and sisters, time has really, really changed. Really changed. Because for me, this is, you see, like from long ago, I always knew that I would meet this person. Because as part of my contract, I was shown that at the end of the contract, this person would come to me. And I saw him and I know him. So for me, when I see him, I will know that this is the one I've been waiting for. So when I meet people, I know it's a waste of time, so I never even bother to waste time. So please, brothers and sisters, don't waste any more of your time. If you're in an uncomfortable relationship, if you're not sure, let it go. If it's a co-worker, don't let them deceive you. Let them not try and change you. You change them. You use them. You use them. Don't try and get their subtle suggestions. You bake the subtle suggestions to them. Be the master. Be the beast. Okay? This is your turn to play and to enjoy. So please, let all the unserious relationships go, because your real relationship, your real life is about to begin. It's about to begin. Your real person, your real people, your friends, your real people are coming. Your soul family is coming to you. So be open to receiving it. Okay? So that's the message I had for you today. Have a pleasant day.